So, good evening, everybody, and thank you so much for being here on our first weekly training. We had all the trainings we did last week, which were really exciting. We got inputs from all the leaders, right from Darius through to me finishing up on Sunday, and we all really enjoyed delivering those for you. As requested, I know we're not going to do them every night, but as requested, we are going to have bi-weekly trainings. So you can get a training session on a Monday night and a Thursday night moving forward. So put it in your diaries, 9 o'clock, Monday, Thursday is going to be our team training. So don't miss it. We want to see you all here because it's all for your benefit. So I'm going to open up the training tonight. Darius is traveling, bless him, traveling home. So Stephanie and I have been given the task of giving you some training. Now, we haven't got any sort of written scripted training this evening. We're going to give you the updates that we had today in our leadership call this morning that we had at 10 o'clock. So just so that you know, we have leaders calls on a Monday and Thursday, and they're at 10 o'clock in the morning, and then followed up with your training on a Monday night and a Thursday night. So that's kind of the structure of how we're going to move forward as a team. And I think it's really important that you understand that and that you get that, and you can see what part of the business and where it all fits together. So one of the things that we talked about, so I'm just going to go through, I've got all my notes here from this morning, pages of them. So I'm going to just go through my notes and update you on how we're going to move forward. We're going to cover stuff on duplication, and then Steph is going to kindly go over a really, really important tool that we're going to be using as a team to ensure that we have that duplication, that our new team members come in and they're not scared and terrified as to what they're going to do next. So that's kind of how we're moving forward. So we talked this morning about having accountability goals. And that's where you're going to set your goals with your team or with your sponsor, and then you're going to be followed up. Now, we get a blueprint. I think you will all have access to it in your back office. But until you've got a team, then you can start looking at it now and get to grips with it and figure it out. But we have in our back office, it's called, what's it called? Blueprints by category. And we're going to be downloading that on a Monday. And that's when we're going to set up calls with each and every single one of you. So it'll either be me, Steph, any of the leaders, Jackie, Mags, any of the leaders in this team who don't have a leader between them. So we've got a leaders group. Everyone in that leaders group has got a team, and they will be contacting all of you on a Monday. So we'll be scheduling calls, setting up times. We appreciate that some of you work, so those calls might be later in the day for you. But the ones who are available in the daytime, it's only going to be a 10-minute call at the very most. We're not going to take up loads of your time, but we are going to sort of look where you are on the Monday. If you are an associate and you want to run for consultant, then how can we help you to get there? Same as if you're a consultant, you want to run for manager, how can we help you to go from consultant to manager, and also how we can help you to help your team. So they're going to be, although they're going to be rapid fire calls and they're going to be quite quick, you'll get used to them as the time goes on, and obviously we'll get used to doing them as well because we're just learning. So while some of us have done things like this previously, we haven't done it so concentrated. So this is a really exciting time for me. I'm really excited about this. Getting to know you all, get to know my team well, get to know what their goals are, finding out what it is that they want to achieve in their businesses. Because we're all here for a reason, other than the fact we're all going to be skinny. We're all going to be skinny. My chins are disappearing at a rate of knots. We're all going to be rich. If we work this business really well, we all have, every single one of us, have the potential to earn a lot of money. And if that's what you want, then you're in the right place. Okay, so we are going to be holding you accountable. We're going to do 3-way calls. So for now, I'm certainly going to be relying on my uplines and sponsors. So I'm going to be tapping into Steph if Steph is free, tapping into Mags and Jackie, tapping into Laurie, and tapping into Darius, because I think it's really important that, see, so here's the thing with me. Anybody who knows from my previous business will know that I don't care who trains my team. I'll do that, but I don't care where they get the information from or who holds them accountable, as long as they learn what they need to learn. Okay, so I will help you as much as I can, but it's also that thing of, some people it becomes noise. You can listen to me all day, listen to Steph all day long, listen to Jackie, Mags, Darius all day long, and you just kind of hear us, and you hear the bits you want to hear. And that's not meant to be detrimental to anybody or saying that we're crap or anybody else is rubbish. What we're saying is it's human nature to kind of drown out the noise. And when you get to know us, you can't help it. So getting a third party in who you don't know, who's going to help you and support you and show you that we're working as a team, that is going to really help you in your business. So moving forward, that's what we're going to do. So three-way calls are going to be, Laurie has built her 20 million turnover businesses over the years using three-way calls. She absolutely loves them. I've always been a fan of them, but they were never really replicated by my previous business. I would do them, but my old clients didn't do them and my downlines didn't do them. So it's a little bit tough. I do see the value in them, and I really understand how they can work. And if you look across the spectrum at any of the top leaders that are out there, not necessarily in Isogenics or in my previous company, but when you look at people like Eric Warre and Jordan Adler, any of them, Sarah Robbins, all of them that are seven-figure earners, all use three-way calls as a tool within their business to help them grow their business, to help duplication, and to train their teams. So that's what we're going to be doing. And we're doing it because we're doing it so early from the outset. It's going to be ingrained as part of the blueprint of our team. And I'm really excited about that. And I know the other leaders are too. So that's that one. The other thing we talked about this morning was, so Darius had a call with Peter on Monday, with Peter Kropp, who's the general manager for the UK and Europe. And one of the concerns, I don't know if there's a concern, one of the things that came up that was discussed was the slow take-up rate for the IsaBody Challenge. And we're not sure whether people really understand how valuable a marketing tool that the IsaBody Challenge is to all of us in our businesses. And the way to look at it, and the facts speak for themselves, and that they do have numbers. I didn't write down all the numbers, so I can't share all the numbers with you, but the figures from Isogenics show that for every customer or associate that signs up for the IsaBody Challenge, they are more likely to stay on the program and achieve their weight loss goals. And pound for pound, dollar for dollar, they actually order more per month in the personal volume. They order more products because they're learning more and they're getting excited. And when they see the changes that are happening for them in their shapes, their bodies, their size, they want to get more products into their body. So using the IsaBody Challenge, it's not just there, it's a really, really good business tool. And also, just for taking part and signing up for the 16-week challenge, you're going to get £150 worth of product credit, and you're going with a chance of winning the £5,000 bell at the end of it. So it should become part of your kind of getting started with your new team members. So when they come in and you're going through their back office and the Getting Started program, talking to them about the IsaBody Challenge should form part of your conversation. So get them signed up and show them in their back office how they can get into the IsaBody Challenge. Just talk them through it and help them to understand the importance and how it can benefit them, particularly when they're bringing customers in. They can actually retain more of the customer ship for a longer period of time. So that's how useful that will be for you. And just to give you some numbers around that, so we had over 4,000 orders last week, and only 200 people have taken up the IsaBody Challenge. So we need to kind of get that pushed up. But again, I think that's probably down to a bit of lack of understanding and perhaps poor communication on our part, particularly if you haven't attended any of the corporate meetings. I know for sure that I haven't been somebody that's really talked about the IsaBody Challenge and about anybody else, but unless you've gone to a corporate meeting, it wasn't really talked about. So, we apologise for that, but now you have been told. So IsaBody Challenge, get it into your, part of your business chat when you're talking to your customers or associates. What else? Okay, so grand opening. Who's excited about the grand opening? I know for a fact that I am. Can't wait. It's going to be in London. If you don't know, it's in London Excel, and it's on the 24th and 25th of June. This part of what we're doing now is called the soft launch. And come the 24th, 25th of June is when we have our massive grand opening in London, and we're going to tell the world that we're here. And we want as many of you there as possible, as many of you that can get tickets. The tickets are still £70 from what I gather. On early bird, they've extended that until the 1st of June, so you can get your ticket, and we get paid on the 30th of June. So really no excuses not to get your ticket. And, and also if you, talk to your prospects, one of the things about events, and I know Steph has been, Jackie has been, I've been, anybody else who's been in network marketing, if you've been to any events, the one thing that you should drive people to. So if you read GoPro, and everywhere we'll talk about inviting prospects, sharing your business, all of that. And the one other skill that he talks about right at the end, skill number 7, is getting people to events. So getting people into events will grow your business, because people get excited, they get pumped, they can see other people doing, so there's social proof. So, even if there wasn't enough social proof in this team for you, I don't know how you cannot see that, because we have 3 executives, managers, directors coming out of our ears. So the proof is there that this business works, but then take it to that next level where you're going to see ISA millionaires. Okay, so that's where you're going to see them on the stage talking to you and teaching you and sharing with you exactly what they did where they were associates right at the beginning to ISA millionaires. I, for one, I'm absolutely positive that I want to know. I'm going to be like a sponge that weekend, soaking up all the information and knowledge that they're going to give us. And the other sort of like getting prospects there. Now, I know that I had a tiny little block when it came to that, because my prospects that I was trying to get to the events were throwing up to me the cost of getting to the event. They're not an associate, they're not in the business, so why would they want to come to one of our events? So I asked that question today, and I got a really fantastic, succinct answer. And the answer to that is, listen, you are coming to an event where you are, for £70, you are getting top quality training. If you did that in another event, and it went along to a Tony Robbins event or a Eric Warren event, let me tell you, Tony Robbins events, the cheapest ticket is about £700. That's the very, very cheapest ticket. And Eric Warren, I've been to a few of his events, and they're like $400, $500 for a ticket. And then you've got to get yourself there. I've been to Vegas a couple of times. I'm right behind the door, Matthew. Okay. I've been to his events, and are not cheap, but you get super value at the events. What's the matter?
No, it's my keys.
Okay. Super value. So £70 to come to an Isogenics event is a drop in the ocean. It's a tiny amount. So, go to them with that. You're going to be learning so much about the company. You're going to see how it works. You're going to see the millionaires. You're going to see how many people from the UK already are signed up into this business. And we know how the binary system works. We know that securing that place on that tree, how important that is. Moving across Europe, we're going to go into Ireland and all the other European countries we're going to go into. Getting into it now and getting active, that people are going to come in underneath you. So sell it to them like that. That's what we're doing. We're getting them in and inviting them to come and take a look for themselves, and if they're as excited as we are, they will come away from that event before the end of that weekend, and they will be signed up with you. I can guarantee it. Well, I won't put my life on it, but do you know what I mean? I'm going to say you've got a better chance of them signing than not. So getting them to events. What else is there? First Stars program. So the First Star program was launched on Monday on a Zoom call. Matthew, can you please keep him out and stop him from walking on? What? Have you even looked in the kitchen?
Yeah, I've looked in the kitchen.
Okay, well, I'm really sorry, I can't help you. Sorry, this is what happens. This is live, real life. So, First Stars programme. So there are 3 ways to qualify to get yourself to London on the 23rd of June. And that is for the ribbon cutting, the official opening of our brand new headquarters. Steph, Mags, I, Darius and Raven in this team all had the pleasure of going down to London. It's probably about 6-7 weeks ago now, isn't it? I can't remember. It was a while ago. And we had the pleasure of seeing what is going to be our absolutely amazing corporate head offices. So if you want to come down the day before everybody else can like get through the doors for the official ribbon opening, Sharon Walsh, who is the head of international sales, she will be there. Peter Kropp, all Kevin Denham, Sean Freckleton, all the corporate team will be there for the official ribbon cutting. If you want to get that, if you want to be in that picture as a UK first stars, so exciting. Then there are 3 ways to qualify. So the first one is to get to executive. I've got my spot. So get to executive. That will get you a spot. Also, if you do get 1 star, so get 1 star and do that twice. So that's 10 cycles. Will give you 1 star. Okay. Do that twice. So 2 separate occasions, and you will also get yourself a ticket in that space for that grand opening. And then the 3rd way is to come in the top 10 of the ISA rally. So there are top 20 spaces for the ISA rally for the UK. If you get a spot in there, then you will also be invited to come along for that grand opening. So
Jenny, sorry, can I just quickly ask a question?
Yeah.
How do you qualify for the ISA rally?
Okay, so I don't know all the details of how you qualify. They're all in your back office. So if you go into your back office and click on, I think it's promotions and events, the ISA rally is in there separately on its own. You get allocated points. So for every rank advancement, you get points. For people that you bring into the business, you get points. For the amount of people you sign up for the ISA Body Challenge, up to 10, you get points. For how many customers reorder, you get points. Is there anything else, Steph?
No, well, it was just really the top 20 in the UK then are the ones that will get the spots. So we don't know yet really until the time. Basically, it's just a case of run.
Well, keep going.
Just run.
Yeah, just keep going.
Just run.
20, you'll be there. So that's exciting. What else? And also, so if you qualify for that, you get a pin, which, everyone always likes something nice and shiny on their lapel. You get a pin, you get a trophy, and you also get a VIP seating upgrade to the event. So for the event on the 24th and 25th, for that weekend, you will get a VIP upgrade for your seat. Now, let me just share this with you. Raven and Darius, and now myself, I'd already bought a ticket. I'd already bought a VIP ticket for the event. Now that myself, Darius, and Raven are executives, we've already got our tickets and seats and upgrade already done. So I'm going to be with Darius and Raven giving away my VIP upgrade. I haven't decided like them yet what the criteria for my ticket will be, but the criteria for Darius's and Raven's ticket is that you have to bring in the most people. So whoever sponsors and recruits the most people into their business, and there will be some little add-ons. So I'm sure they're going to say people that you bring them in, but they need to be active. I'm sure that's going to be one of the caveats to bring them in, because everyone could run out and drag in 30,000 people.
No, but can I use headphones or turn it down or shut the door? It's just this constant mid-range all the time.
Hello, we can hear you.
Nice.
Thank you. So, so VIP upgrade. So, and the criteria will be you must already have bought a ticket, but a standard ticket at least, to go to the event. you must already have your hotel booked and transport or travel sorted out. So in other words, you are already attending the event. And if you are already attending the event, then you'll be in with a shout to have a VIP upgrade. There's at least 3 of us that have got tickets that are going to be doing that for you. Okay. Also, I think I'm going to have 2. So my team, you're going to be in for a good thing. Right, so what's happening there? Why have I lost my vision? Okay, cool. All right, so, oh yeah, and if you qualify, you can take anybody with you. So if you qualify anyway for the UK First, you'll get a ticket upgrade for yourself, and you can take anybody with you, including fellow associates. Commercial books, systems. And then Darius talked about how he had a phone call from Kathy and Jim Coover on Monday to congratulate him on being the first UK associate to achieve executive. Pretty big deal. And during that call, he thought he was being really smart and really clever, as he is. We know he's very smart and very clever. But he was trying to talk to them about simple duplicatable systems. And he was asking them a question about simple duplicatable systems. And they came back with, well, the system that we know works is you share, they share, repeat. I was going to say we share then. You share, they share, repeat. That is the simple duplicatable system that we need to foster and run with in our businesses. And so moving on from that, I'm going to hand you over now to Steph, who's going to talk to you about the things that, as a team, that we're going to be fostering and bringing in and embedding into our company and companies as we move forward into the next phase of our businesses. Thank you, Steph.
Hello, guys. Well, I get to do the fun bit. Right, so there has been lots of plans going on in between our dream team and then also then the bigger team, which is the Platinum Exec Group, PEG Group. And Darius has proposed that he is going to set up and create building block groups. And now for anybody that doesn't know what that is, basically what it is action-focused specific group targeted at your position or rank and aimed at helping you progress up to the next rank with educating you, supporting you, but also to get you there basically as quickly as possible. It's also going to be a fantastic tool then for when you introduce new people into your business and when you bring them in, you're going to be able to add them into, I think he called it the Rapid Action Group. I think it was called.
Yeah, he called it Fast Start Group first.
And then he changed its name. Yeah, I think the jury's still out what it's actually going to be called. But basically what it's going to do is it's going to be aimed at getting associates to consultant in a week, right? Which realistically, that is what it should take to become a consultant, because you only need 2 people, 2 friends. When you're starting a business and you're working it like a business and you're in that mindset, getting in 2 friends and introducing them into this with you, it should really only take a week. So there will be that, and then there will be another group then for consultants to manager, and then there will then be groups then further and above, and also then managers then would also be added into the PEG leadership group as well, and that's just nice to be included in the whole leadership aspect of things. But what will happen then is if you go into the group and you don't reach that rank in that time, then, you know, nobody will die or anything. You'll just be able to re-enter it again when it starts again and then start the process again. But obviously we would hope that everybody is able to just move through the ranks pretty much as quickly as possible, because the whole aim of this compensation plan is, that's why you have the Crystal Director or Crystal Manager, all those titles, is to get to executive as quickly as possible. And that is the aim. So you don't want to be repeating anything to get to consultant or repeating anything to manager. You want to get in and you want to get there as quickly as possible. Also, you're going to be earning money in that time, and then you're creating momentum for your business, and you're just really pushing yourself along. And see, once you get up into that executive and you start hitting those cycles and you start solidifying your business and your legs, it's going to be pretty exciting sitting watching all those cycles coming around on your business, knowing that every time you hear a ding on your phone, you're getting paid another £44, whatever it's going to be. So it's exciting. So just be prepared that when the building blocks come, that you can get in there, but be action focused to go as quickly as possible. Yes, Jenni?
Can I say just one little bit we need to add is that if they don't complete the tasks, and this isn't a negative because sometimes life gets in the way, but if the tasks aren't completed, then Darius is saying that you'll be removed from the group. So it's going to be very task orientated, designed for you to keep up and get you where you need to get to. But if you don't participate and you are given tasks and you're not doing them, it's not a watching group. You're not there to just watch what's going on. You're there to take action. So if you don't do that, then, you know, unfortunately, you'll be removed from the group. Doesn't mean you can't re-enter, like Steph says at another point, but for that particular time, that week, then you'll be removed from the group.
Yeah, no. And that, guys, is also then just to make it more exclusive for those guys who are working and who are committed to their business. At the end of the day, it's not a spectator sport, as Jenni said, and it is basically being committed and being ready to run. So what we are going to do is a 30-day run. Now, this is specifically for the guys who really want this business, who are really committed to this, who really want that mega success. And you know, Eric Worre said, you know, short bursts of activities in your business and bringing in those 20 people in a month is something that all the top leaders would do throughout their business, and this is how you're going to do it. It is this action, and that is what we're basically going to run you through. And Jenni and I have spent some time making up the different tasks for each day, and I will tell you, it's not going to be easy, but you know what multi-million pound business actually is easy. If somebody could just hand me a multi-million pound business where I wasn't going to have to work hard, I would gladly take it. I would pay anything for it, but that's not reality, okay? So you are going to have to work. You're going to have to do things you haven't done before. You're going to have to get out there speaking to people. You know, there's all different kinds of elements. I'm not giving anything away, by the way. You know, there's so many things, but you're going to enjoy it. And if you just commit to doing the tasks, commit to doing everything and every day, talk to your husband, talk to your partner, whoever there is around, let them know that for the next 30 days that you are eating, literally breathing and living isogenics, that you're pushing your business to the top, and that you're doing it for your future to secure a better future, and that is where you want to be. And if the kids need bath or their dinner needs to look after, but you have tasks to do, ask them to do those. If you're a single mother like me, see what support you can get, or you know, look at your schedule. What time do you have each day? Can you find an hour or two each day that you can dedicate to your business and be ready to run with this? Because this, realistically, it really is, guys, 30 days to change our lives, and that is including me, Jenni, Mags, Jackie, Darius, Raven. You know, well, Darius and Raven they're doing quite well as it is, but you know, we want this. We really want this business, and we're going to take whoever wants to come with us, right? But you have to run, because we're not holding hands with anybody. We're not trailing people along by the hair, by the ankles, kicking and screaming. You either want it or you don't, and that is just the way that it is. But I'm really excited to get stuck in, because obviously I have been in hospital and whatnot, and I've been kind of coming out of that. But see, now that I'm on the products and I'm alert and I'm ready to go, I am so excited to get stuck in. And our aim is everybody to bring in 20 new people into their business, between customers and associates, but also, most importantly, hit executive, get to the London grand opening event, have a bloody massive celebration, have a really fantastic time, earn lots of money, right? By then, we're going to have lost lots of weight. We'll be into our Icy Body Challenge. We're going to be looking fantastic, earning money, getting these businesses. Imagine how exciting your life could be in 30 days. And all you have to do right now is sit down, commit, and go, do you know what? I'm going to do this. Be determined, commit to it, and then just get stuck in. And no matter what, you know, forget about girls' nights out or what, you know, watching Coronation Street, whatever it is, just forget about it, right? For the next 30 days, you're going to work your business, you're going to hammer it home, and you're going to succeed at it, and you're going to absolutely hit that executive no matter what. Going executive is a choice. It's not something that you work towards and you might get it and you might not, and it might be nice if you do and it might be nice if you don't. It's a decision. You decide that you're going to be an executive, and then you go and you do it, right? And that is what you do. Some people will take slightly longer than others. Some, some will just fly. It doesn't matter as long as you know that your destination is executive and you're going to do it within 30 days. And that is what is happening. And, we're all in the same boat. So that is what you have to do. Just focus and be committed. So if there's anybody else, because I know there's a couple of girls in here who aren't in our dream team, but if you guys want to join in with us, you're more than welcome. Just let us know and we can add you in, because we're all part of one team. We're all supporting each other and we're all growing together and we're all on this journey. Feel free to drop us a message and we can add you in. But I'm excited. I actually wish it was tomorrow morning, because I just want to get stuck in. I just want to go. I just want to, do you know when you know that you're on the edge of something, you're teetering on the edge of something absolutely massive and you just need to run at it? And that's what this is. That is really, really what this is. I had shared with a couple of girls earlier on some of the isogenics millionaires that I follow, and I'll share with you guys who they are. See, when you see their lifestyle and you see how they live, you see their social media, it's complete freedom. And they're so happy, they're healthy, they're very, very wealthy, like they're absolutely, they're just rich. And, but they have freedom, right? They're not tied to jobs, they're not tied to bills, they're not weighed down or anxious or depressed or anything. They're free. And I see that and I'm like, I bloody well get that. I deserve that and I'm going to get that. And you can too. Okay, so it all starts with this decision to get into this 30-day run and absolutely smash the back doors clean out of it. That's it. That's all I've got to say, because I'm sure we're probably nearly out.
Well, perfect. To be fair, we've already done one 30-day run. Me, you, Steph, Max. Yeah, we've just come off the back of a 30-day run. And did we sleep? No. Was it hard? Yes. Did we bring in lots of people? Yes, we did. And here's the thing, I said this last night, doing a 30-day run is fantastic. Bringing in 20 people is amazing. But just know that this is a numbers game. It always is a numbers game. And know that of the 20 people that you're going to bring in, if you stop at 20, know that 8 of those will do absolutely nothing. They will disappear into witness protection. You won't know where they've gone. And trust me, you need to let go of it, because that can really begin to bother you when you're trying to get hold of somebody and they've disappeared, not returning your calls, all that kind of stuff. Just forget about it. Just know that that's the numbers. That is the statistics. Those are the numbers that Eric Warre is giving us. 8 people will do absolutely nothing. Then you'll be left with 12 people. And then you'll think, oh my God, 12 people have bought packs. They're all, they're getting excited. And then you think you've got yourself 12 rock stars. No, you haven't. You will then, by the end of year 1, you'll have lost another 8 of those people. You'll be lucky if you have 4 left out of the original 20. But trust me, those 4 will be a big part of your business. And after 5 years, if you've got 2 of those left, those 2 people will make you a lot of money. So don't be frightened by going after big numbers. We say 20 because that's the number that Eric Warre has done his 28 years of research. And when he looks at all the millionaires and he spoke to all the network marketing millionaires, they had all done this one thing at least once in their network marketing careers. Some of them have done it more than once, 2, 3, 4 times. And the ones that have done it 2, 3, 4 times seem to have 2, 3, 4 times more income. So it is actually related. So that big burst of energy over a short space of time, and I know 30 days might seem like a really long time in your life right now, but trust me, if you get from day 1 through to day 30 and you do the things that follow the structure, follow the tasks that Steph and I have sort of written down for you, if you follow that and you do the work, you will have 20 people at the end of in your business at the end of it. And even if you just have 15, how amazing will you feel by having done that activity? How proud do you feel of yourself? And then when that translates into money and cycles and stars, you're gonna be dead chuffed that you did it. So we want success for you because we all want to be successful. That's why we're here, for goodness sake. None of us have decided to do this just for the crack. You know, we're here because we want to make a difference to the lives of ourselves, our families, and others. And I always say, you know, I used to be quite embarrassed to talk about money when I was younger because it was seen as the root of all evil. That was a message that was given to me when I was younger. So to say that you wanted more money or you wanted a bigger house or a bigger car, you know, was frowned upon. I now know that that was crap thinking. That was not the thinking. That's not the thinking of somebody who wants to make money. If you want to make money, you have to think big. Think wide about money. What is it that you want money to do? Money is currency. It gives you choice. It gives you that, you know, you can choose who you want to spend your time with, how you want to spend your time, and where you spend your time, which is exactly what Steph was just talking about. That equals freedom. You know, when you can do what you want, when you want, with who you want, that is total freedom. And that,
the great big smile on your face.
that's exactly what I want, for sure. You know, I want to go and buy. I'm not even going to tell you the things I want to buy, but you know, they're there. You know, the big dreams are there, the big goals are there. You know, I truly believe that I deserve them, and I work really hard to achieve them. And I know you feel exactly the same too. So this is for you. We're going to do this with you as well. So we're not asking you to do anything that we're not doing ourselves. We've just done one, but do you know what? I'm ready to do another one. And, you know, it took us, it's taken us a week to recover or something like that, not long. And now we've got products in us, Ionic Supreme and cleanses and all sorts. You know, we feel absolutely fantastic. So we'll be doing it with you. And it's, you know, just know that this is not just, it's not just some dreamed up thing. This is a system that works. You know, it works well, but you have to participate and you have to commit. And that's all I have to say on the matter. Let's just do it, is what I have to say.
Yeah, no, definitely. And oh, guys, do you know what? See, tonight, before you go to bed tonight, sit and think of what your dreams are. Dream big, and as cheesy, as ultimately cheesy as that sounds, sit and think about what would your dream life look like. Write it down. Go on Google. Yeah, look for some pictures. Get an idea in your head of what your dream life, where are the dream team, what would your dream life look like, what is life in HD for you, and start to think of those things, because that is what you are fighting for these next 30 days. And it's not working, it's not a girl club. We are basically, it's the fight of our lives, guys, and we've got 30 days to change it, and we just have to get in and go for it. And it's going to happen. It really, really is going to happen, because I do not fail. I don't. And I just don't. And I will do whatever it takes. And you can come with us. And I hope you do.
Me too. You know, I think one of the things that we knew when we came together as a four with Darius and Raven, that we got magic at our fingertips. You know, we knew when we saw Isogenics that this was the best opportunity we'd ever seen. Otherwise, none of us would have left our previous companies. We walked away from our previous companies and came here. We all resigned on the same day, Sunday, the 2nd of April. We all resigned on the same day, didn't we? It was craziness. We decided one morning on a call that, do you know what? If we're going to do this, we need to do this properly, and we can't do this properly if we're still in another business, so we're going to resign. So we decided, we resigned, and we came here before we'd even started. There was just the four of us, and then we decided to go for it. And we haven't stopped, and I know in my heart, right to my core, that this is the company that we can all be successful in. I know it. Otherwise, I would not be sat here. So you just need to know that you're in safe hands. We've got Darius and Raven as well. We've got Laurie Petrelli. I mean, God, she is a fireball. She's amazing, and she wants success for every single one of us. So don't waste it. This is possibly... Even Eric L, you know.
Eric is actually one of our sidelines, but he's also available if any of you guys need calls or anything with him to find out more about product education and the whole performance side of things. We can use him. As Laurie says, she likes to pimp him out. You know, he's available, and we have all these guys who are available for you to help you. If you need three-way calls done with any potential customers or team members, use the resources that are there. Don't wait for us to give them to you. Be proactive, be responsible for your own business, right? Get in contact with them and say, I need you to speak to this guy.
Yeah.
When are you free?
Yeah,
And then,
that's great piece of advice there, Steph, because we brought in so many people in a really short space of time, we can't humanly be in touch with every single person to find out every single need that you have. So this is your business. You need to be proactive and say, hey, Steph, hey, Jenny, hey, Mags, hey, Darius, hey, look, I need this, or can you help me with this? You know, that's it's okay to do that. That's absolutely fine, because we might have overlooked it. And, you know, we apologize if we have, but we might, you know, we're humans too. And we're also building our own businesses as well. So, you know, we're all in this together. This is a great big opportunity for every single one of us. So when we talk about a gift and an opportunity, it's not just some made up thing. This really is a fantastic opportunity. And we are right at the start of it. This is going across Europe. Right, so they're already in 12 countries.
15 countries.
That way, and we're going across Europe. And you are, say this is a tree, you're right up here. And people are going to be coming in underneath all that volume is going to come swooshing. I mean, I get so excited, I just think about it, because it's incredible. But you still have a responsibility to build your business. You need to be bringing in your 2 people and doing that all the time. So don't just sit back, twiddle your thumbs and think someone else is going to build your business for you. You need to do that yourself. Hence, building blocks, hence the 30-day runs. So that's why we're here, to reinforce all that training for you. You know, get that into your head and just help you push forward and just run like crazy mad people, and just go for it. Go for it. Okay.
They are already approved into 15 European countries. They let slip at the Belfast event the other night. 15 European countries, right? That's not just one launch coming your way. That's 15. Like, that's insane. And we're sitting at the top of that. So do you know what? Head down, buckle up, and just get ready to run, because who doesn't? Oh, I can't even.
Oh my God, I'm just having palpitations.
15.
Oh.
And we already have, if you know anybody in Ireland, start speaking to them now in Southern Ireland. Please, people, understand that Northern Ireland is part of the UK. You've explained this, right? If you know anybody in Southern Ireland, start talking to them now, because that's probably going to launch, you know, around September time, although you can't say that, and because it's not a definite. But start getting them prepared. Start giving them a chance to do a really, really big pre-launch, and that could be a really, really that could be Ireland's first executive coming into your business, whatever it involves. Start speaking to those people and just really get your head in check. You know, just get ready to go.
Oh, has anybody got any questions? Sorry, I know that we're getting super hyped up here.
I know, we're just excited.
Super crazy. So has anybody got any questions they want to ask about building blocks, about the 30-day run, about qualifying for London? Has anybody got any questions that they want to ask us before we blow our own minds? How do I see them? Has anybody said anything? We've got participants.
I have a question.
Oh, okay, carry on, Annie.
This is not a question you're going to be expecting.
Oh, God.
Are you making us a cup of tea?
So this is a total personal question, but we're all ladies, it's fine.
Oh.
So for those who have done the 2-day back-to-back cleanse, has any of you been toilet? Because I haven't. What's going on? Is this normal? Sorry, I'm putting it out there.
What is it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
That's normal.
Yeah, it's
normal not to go to the toilet.
Not to go to the toilet?
Not to go to the toilet.
Have you been taking your Isomove?
Yes.
You should be going to the toilet.
All your faces worry me.
Well, see, to be honest, I haven't been going a great deal.
If I haven't got a pool.
All right.
I like
I haven't either.
Oh,
that's all right then. That's all right. I'm not on my own. Thank you, Sarah.
You're not on your own.
Are you taking 2 Isomoves?
No, I'm going to take half the bloody bottle. No, I've been taking 2. What the hell?
You've got a stubborn, you've got a stubborn colon.
That's going to be a couple of.
Oh my God.
We need a new hashtag, Jenny Stubborn Colon.
Are you drinking loads of water, hon?
You need to drink more water.
I've been drinking, probably 3 or 4 litres of water a day.
Oh,
Maybe
right.
some fibre.
Pardon?
Yeah.
Maybe some fibre.
More
See, fibre
veggies.
does it the other way for me. If I have too much fibre,
Oh, does it?
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think
Honey, and it's
more fibre than I normally do. So I think that's why I've slowed down.
Okay.
I love it. I just love this. I love how we're having this conversation.
Can I make a small suggestion? Okay, guys, if you add some warm water, boil a kettle, let it go off the boil like you were making a lemon sip, the juice of half a lemon, yeah, and have that first thing in the morning, last thing at night, within a couple of days you'll be going. Because the warm water is going to help to soothe and cleanse your system. So it really does help if you get a little bit stuck.
Jen, you've been having your ionics and nourish with cold water, or just neat. Perhaps if you used it with warm water, that would help.
Yeah, that's what I think.
I have mine warm. You don't like it warm, though, do you?
No. So, but I'll have warm water lemon. I've got that. I'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do
I'll
that.
let you know when it happens. It's fine.
Thanks. Thanks for sharing. We love you.
Get out there for you all.
Thanks. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring.
But yeah, so it was nothing to do with the thing apart from that. Sorry.
Has anybody else got any questions? No? No questions? No. Have we done such a good job that you've got no questions?
Wednesday.
Wow, I'm impressed. Well, I think, Steph, we did a good job. Nobody's in questioning us.
Sorry, can I?
Oh, can I hear somebody? Hi, Emma. Sorry, what did you say?
Fizzy drinks.
No fizzy drinks.
No, not even diet fizzy drinks.
No fizzy drinks. Just water or green tea.
Yeah, well, I'm drinking green instead of my coffee.
No, water, no fizzy drinks.
No, but
Can't you
like
have
green tea instead of coffee. So the green tea's okay.
Green tea is absolutely fine. Green tea's great, but no fizzy drinks.
What about sparkling water?
Water's fine.
Just be normal, plain water, because sparkling water, they've added this. Is it citric? What do they use to cause the fizz?
They carbonate it, and the carbon causes cellulite.
Yeah, no. See,
Yeah.
no, you don't want plain water.
Of diluted orange in that in your water if you don't like water.
Pardon?
Diluted orange in your water if you don't like water.
No,
Chop
because
orange, Emma, and put it in.
Hydrate.
Just not a big fan of water. It's tasteless.
neither was I. But you know what? My desire to be rich and thin far outweighs my worry about the taste.
Yeah.
I chop up
Forcing them down.
or chop up cucumber or orange or lemon or whatever, and put that in your water.
Yeah, don't let Laurie Petrelli hear you say that. She'll say no.
Why?
No, she says, I did a Zoom call.
I find drinking water out of a bottle is easier than drinking it out of a glass as well.
Yeah. In a container, it's easy to drink. Laurie Petrelli will tell you nothing in your water. I asked that question on a Zoom call we did about 2 weeks ago with Eric L. And Eric L was trying to tell me that it wasn't a good idea. I don't know if anybody else was on the call. And Laurie butted in and said, no, nothing in your water. Absolutely not. Just plain water. And she scares me, so I just plain water.
It gets easier. The more you drink it, the more you get used to it.
Yeah.
I think if I just have a bottle sitting around with me, I kind of have a habit.
You know what I do? I have them in the fridge, Emma, and I just keep them in the fridge at all times so that they're nice and cool. And then also then you know how much water you're actually drinking as well, because you want to make sure you're getting enough water in there. I'm not a big, I don't drink tap water. So say if you go to like Sainsbury's, you can get like 12 bottles of the water for like £2 or something, and then I just keep those in the fridge and then I just drink those. And then it's just
both my girls are big water drinkers. Constant bottles of water coming into this house. Crates of it come in. They love their water, you know, so there's always water, but it's just trying to get it down.
Yeah. If you're not a water drinker, then it is really hard. But just think about your water as this. Your water, let me share this analogy with you that I learned earlier this year. So, water. Imagine you have, right, so you need to push the nutrients around your body, okay? And that's what water does. When you imagine you've got a bowl of washing up water, so you've got a clean bowl of washing up water, and you've got a pile of dirty dishes on the and you wash your dishes, then you rinse them off, and the water's all dirty. You rinse them all off and put them on the side, and you've got a bowl of dirty water. Then 2 hours later, you come back and you've got another pile of dishes. Would you put them into that dirty water?
No.
No, you wouldn't. So here's the thing with your body: your blood is what takes the nutrients around, pulls them through your heart, your kidneys, your liver, blah, blah. And the water is the thing, the vehicle that pulls them through. If you use pop, tea, coffee, that's not clean. So you need clean fluid to help you push the nutrients around your body. So that's water's job. It's clean. It doesn't have anything else added to it. It is just doing its job of pushing it around your body. But when you got coffee, tea, water, fizzy drinks, that's how you don't literally. You're putting dirty stuff through your system all over again, and your body has to work twice as hard to sort it out, to filter out the shit that it doesn't need, and give you the stuff that you need. So water is the best thing to make sure. I mean, after a week, after 30 days, look at the texture and colour of your skin. You'll notice a massive in your skin. Everything that's flushing through is being flushed through with water, and it's nice and clean. I've noticed a massive in my skin in just 7 days, purely because when I was doing my 30-day run, I wasn't eating, let alone drinking water, and just in 7 days, I've lost weight, my skin looks great, and it's all because of what I'm putting in my body and the amount of.
Can I just add something as well, Jenny?
Yeah.
Yeah, water is a key ingredient to fat loss. It's an absolute essential to fat loss. So what I think about when I'm drinking my water is that is what is going to flush the fat and the toxins out of my body. So just to follow on from what Jenny said, if you're adding stuff to your water, your body cannot be maximizing its opportunity to flush the fat and the toxins out, because it's got to do what Jenny said, it's got to sort out that dirty water. Whereas if you're putting that clean water in, that's one less job your body has to do. So it's got every opportunity to flush the fat and the toxins out. When we store fat, we store one molecule of fat is surrounded by 5 molecules of water. Now that water has got toxins and crap and rubbish stored in it, and you need that clean water in your body to be flushing that all out. That's what's going to maximize your weight loss.
Woo-woo!
So, there you go, just to let you know, and that's from 8 years as a diet and fitness instructor. So just to let you know, that is actual scientific fact. Yeah, there's not, baloney. So if you're adding stuff to your water, you're slowing down your fat loss. So when I drink my water, and I have to drink 4 litres of water a day because I have hydration issues, and some days I really, really struggle. But I know that if I don't do it, I'm just slowing down, I'm just slowing down everything. And why would I want to slow it down? I want to maximize it. So just a little point. Sometimes when you're drinking your water, I think of it as fat flush juice. It's my flat flush juice. Do you know what I mean? It's like when I'm struggling to get my ionic supreme down, that's my happy juice. Yeah. So, water, fat flush juice, end of for me. But that's just my opinion anyway.
Can you drink too much water?
Yeah, of course you can. If you drink, how much water do you drink at the moment?
I would say maybe 4 or 5 of these little bottles.
So they're about 1/3 of a litre or 1/2 of a litre?
500 mils.
So that's 2 litres. That's a really, really solid start because some aren't drinking any. So try adding another bottle so your body gets a chance to get used to it and you don't get that horrible elephant camel feeling where you feel like you're sloshing around. Try adding one extra 500ml bottle, yeah, every 3 or 4 days. Yeah, and try and space your water out through the day. What you're doing by carrying water around with you is brilliant. And like everybody says, it's so much easier to drink it out of the bottle, but you want to be trying to take it in regularly throughout the day. So like Jenny says, you're getting all of those nutrients around you, yeah, but also so your body has a chance to absorb it. Because otherwise it's a bit like, you know, when you come back off holiday and you've not watered your plants and you tip a whole load of water in and it just flushes straight through. Well, what you need is if you pour that water in slowly, the soil absorbs it, doesn't it? Well, that's what you want to be doing with your water, honey. Yeah, so space it out throughout the day. It'll also keep you full up. It's going to get those nutrients going around you and it's going to be flushing your liver, your kidneys, helping your lymphatic system and getting that fat flushed out. So add an extra bottle every 3 or 4 days, I would say, when you get used to that until you're up to sort of 3.5 litres.
I want water now after you telling me that.
Good. Go and get your fat flush juice. Go and get it. Come on.
When you find out how important water is, you do drink it. I remember when I found out about it, I literally stopped drinking squash. Squash, when you look at the ingredients of squash, it's absolutely disgusting. Even if it's diet, it's got a spark. I mean, it's just got some things in it you can't even pronounce. So why would you put that into your body? Particularly when you're putting these great products into your body now, getting all this superfood and nutrients. Why would you then want to put other crap in your body? Just drink water or green tea.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We get quite evangelical about it, don't we? We're like, praise, we're going to start throwing our hands up in prayer soon. I mean, it's just, but do you know what I mean? You've invested in your project. Why would you then inhibit them doing the best job? What you want is the best possible results that you can get for yourself so that you can share them with everybody who wants to know what you're doing.
So it's just water and green tea.
Water and green tea, yes.
What about green tea with lemon?
No!
What I do for a bit of flavour?
Green tea on its own is absolutely vile.
Well, hold on, Emma, do you have any hydrate?
Yeah.
When can I add the hydrate?
Well, you want
them a day?
Add that.
Can you not only have one hydrate a day?
Well, there's one drink a day.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't use a whole sachet in every drink. I just put a little bit in. So, because to use a whole one in a 500ml bottle is way too much. You don't need a 500ml one, particularly if you just want to flavour your water. I would just, if you're going to have 4 small bottles, then just put a little bit in each. And just by having that colour there, it might just make you easier. So that's going to help you, then do that. But just be mindful that 1 sachet of hydrate is 70 calories. So just be mindful.
Yeah. Okay.
All right?
Yep. Perfect. Thank you.
I love this. I love how we're all helping each other. It's fantastic.
That's the name of the game.
I just love it. It just makes me smile. It just makes me really happy. Anybody else got any questions?
No, but just something to add. You could always make the hydrate into liquid and make it into ice cubes. And then when you've got a drink, just throw 3 or 4 of the ice cubes in.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah. So that would give you a little flavour. It would dilute as you're drinking it. And then you wouldn't have to worry about tipping a little bit in. So just mix it up. Like Jenny said, mix it up in a bottle, pour it in your ice cube trays or those bags. Yeah. And then every time you take a bottle of water out, just squeeze 2 or 3 of those in there. Yeah. And you're good to go, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah. Good idea. Yeah. Yeah.
Provided you can get them through the top of the bottle, that is. Just be mindful of.
Yeah. Yeah, so maybe buy a sports bottle. Maybe buy one of these with a wide top. Wide top bottles.
Yeah,
I'm normally filling up my big shaker bottle with water and putting the hydrate into it.
Yeah. That's fine.
With me, yeah, that's what I would take out with me with the hydrate in it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Perfect. So you all good? Excited?
Yep.
Oh.
I am ready to go.
Yes. Hang on. I'm going to put you all on so I can... Oh, hang on. I need to do a cheeky little screenshot of you all.
Ha! I've already done it, Jenny. Beat you to it.
Oh, have you? Oh, have you done a few? Have you done a few?
No, hold on.
Well, do some more so we can share them with the girls. That'd be awesome.
A little bit of
All these
warning.
people trying to hide away with their cameras.
No, they can't hide. Let's see your beautiful faces. Come on. Yeah, there's Jan. Look at the wild hair. Who's that in bed? Rosalie.
Hi.
Hey. Who else is hiding? There's Emma, Maxine, Sarah's. Where's Sarah? Yay, there's Fiona. Sandra. Hey.
Just because I've got that many people walking about my kitchen.
Okay, right. But if no one's got any more questions, then I think we'll let you go. We've taken up loads of your time, but you know, I hope you can hear our excitement, our passion. I hope that shines through in our faces, and you can see just how much we really, really want this for ourselves as well as for you guys. So if you've got nothing else to add, Steph, you got anything you want to add?
No, everything.
No.
Just get it done.
See how she says it. Just get it done.
Get it done.
Okay.
All right, then, ladies. We love you, love. Take care.
Love you. Bye.
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 Bye.